So what the hell happened to Bob? Let's get this gas tank off and find out. Stop it. Stop looking at me like that. You turned into a high maintenance princess just like your ugly cousin, the Flame, and had to ride it. I didn't like it. Let's get your act together. Ready, Bob? That's better. Let's do this. If you're wondering why I'm using the thumbs up so many times, it's because a certain someone, who shall remain nameless, thinks I overuse it. I politely disagree. Back to it. One of the things we knew, or that I figured out, why Bob had a allergic reaction to seafood here and swelled up like a pig, was this guy. This is a check valve from the previous tank that is only one way. It lets air in, but not out. So as I was hooked this up to my vent, hoping that it was have some sort of pressure release. You want to keep some pressure in the tank. You don't want the tank to be completely free vented, but it didn't. So we're gonna fix that. Get rid of this, get rid of this. And you, my friend, get out of here. Look in there, look at this. This is on the other side that was underneath the tank that I couldn't see. Just look at the heat, or what is going on here? This is my new meth pump wiring. This is my new meth AN line. The melted stuff on here is like this tape that I was using to kind of just position it temporarily here. But look at this stuff. It's just, what is happening here? Next order of business is this meth pump. Not tank. There, stopped working. Don't know why. Got some melted wires up front. Are these related? Sure seems plausible, but let's pull this apart. And what I want to do is I want to test power to the pump and see if it's the pump is bad. But there's no power. I was, you can see me. No, I was tickling the meth when I started to see things were getting hot. Oh, boy, these are melted together. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's your problem, kids. What in the world is happening? What in the world? Golly, guys, this is... Look at that. They melted together. Power and ground. How did it not explode in a ball of flames here? All right, that worked. Meth pump kicked right on like it's supposed to. I actually got good meth pressure here. 176 is right where I have it set. Everything works fine. Just the wires got hot. So again, I don't know if this is electrical fault or radiant heat to cause this. That's the big question right now. But I know for one thing, I think I'm going to take this ground wire and I'm going to screw it to the tunnel somewhere right in here. And then I'm not gonna have any ground wire anymore. And I'm gonna come off the pump and I'm gonna maybe ground it right to the same piece of aluminum and see if that does anything better. But again, pump works fine, sitting here bench testing, but what would it cause that? These are melted, everything crazy. But man, I really need to figure out this PDM and why I didn't get a fault or anything. So we figured out the meth pump. I'm gonna have to do some sort of different shielding here. I bought all that gold tape, and so I'm gonna gold wrap everything in here. I forgot to do that in my haste to get up to weenie roast. And then I'd love to have some sort of a divider here to separate the hot side and the cold side. And then the last thing is I forgot that once I added this wastegate right here, I always ran with a turbo blanket. and the turbo blanket obviously didn't fit with this big wastegate, and I just kind of left it off, and I think that could be a culprit of a lot of heat. So I think I'm gonna take my turbo blanket that I got and try to cut around this wastegate, and then see if I can at least get the main turbine housing wrapped and keep all that heat in. And then the last thing, if you look down there, right there is my wastegate. The pipe's kind of missed the hole here. I know it happens a lot, right guys? But I need to bend that and get that back in the hole and make sure all that exhaust is getting in the tunnel and not just blowing around here. So that could have been a problem too. Again, might have been an oversight on my part trying to hurry. So we're gonna wrap this up. Just want to say thanks to everybody that helps with the information and ideas on what to look for and stuff. So we'll get Bob back going. I'll try to fix that meth pump and we'll try to hit the trail. I might try to sneak up there one more time. I thought I was done for the year, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to get up there maybe one more time, give Bob another crack at it, make sure he can redeem himself. Bad Bob. The flame is sitting back there like, no worries, I got you. But now Bob's the problem. So we're gonna whip him into shape and we'll see you in the next one. Keep wrenching, it's worth it. Oh.